And then to my right, Mrs. Darya Safai, an Iranian-Belgian activist against gender discrimination, founder and director of the campaign Let Iranian Women Enter Their Stadiums, against the ban on women's access to sports stadiums in Iran. And in October last year, her book Lopen tegen de wind, Run Against the Wind, has been published, in which she elaborates upon her battle against discrimination of Iranian women. And I think I should also mention that you were the brains behind a big banner with the Let Iranian Women Enter Their Stadiums written on it at the stadium in Rio.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Thank you for inviting me. After weeks of discussions about the burkini, whether it is clothing like any other, and about the right of wearing it, is it an individual freedom, or should it be known as the symbol of discrimination? The burkini became a hot item. The burkini and the veil in general is not an innocent piece of clothing. It is indeed the symbol of discrimination. The philosophy behind the hijab, or veil, which is based on theology, deprives women of their rights and freedom and makes them dependent of the man, who should give his permission for every single thing. Like, for example, even the right to study, work, or even the right to leave home. This philosophy makes women live like second-class citizens, with all the humiliation that comes with it. It disempowers and marginalizes women. Choosing to wear a burkini or a veil can't be seen as freedom of choice. Don't forget that the Muslim women who pretend to choose this are grown up with the indoctrination by their families and community, who believe that wearing a veil is a good choice to be a good woman and to obtain more respect of the community. You can compare it with the fact that in Egypt, more than 90% of women are genitally mutilated, and a lot of them do this voluntarily, because otherwise they can't get married. Do we still talk about freedom of choice here? It is also possible that some of the Muslim women wearing the burkini are victims of the Stockholm Syndrome, identifying with their oppressors. Liberating women from discrimination doesn't happen by defending wearing a burkini, but by understanding the philosophy behind it and by throwing it off forever. The ideology behind the burkini doesn't have any respect for the individual choice. It is religious, and in religion people obey. It is not about rights, but about duties. Based on my own experiences in the Islamic Republic of Iran with similar cases, I don't believe that wearing a burkini helps Muslim women from conservative families to go out. Most of them, even with a burkini, are not allowed